Alright, hello everybody, welcome in. And yeah, thank you there, Senior Jeff, for the raid. Very much appreciated. What were you streaming tonight? Yeah, we are gonna be streaming some I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. So, yeah, this is your first stream of this game. It'll be a blind playthrough. So, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've heard many things about this game. I heard it wasn't too difficult. I heard that it was hard. I heard that you can dead end yourself. So I've heard all kinds of things about this game. Hey there, Crack Blazing Warlock. Welcome to the stream. So we'll find out how difficult this game is. How long you beat has this game at like 8 hours. So we should make it about 3 streams. Or 2 streams and a little bit more. But we'll see how it goes. And we'll yeah, probably like 15 hours maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll be reading the manual for this. And we'll see what kind of hints we can get for this, but we'll actually first time playthrough for this. Hey there, Clippers Grenade, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, we're playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream today, Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. And there will be more Wizardry 8 on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, there'll be some more Wizardry. So we'll probably play Wizardry this upcoming weekend. And then next weekend we'll also play Wizardry 8, and then we'll take a little break from Wizardry and we'll play Gorky 17 for Horror Month. And then we'll go back to Wizardry 8 once we beat Gorky 17. Which I don't think is a long game at all. I think it's like 20-30 hours or so. So we'll do that and then we'll play more Wizardry 8 afterwards. But yeah, we'll be doing I Have No Mouth on My Screen today. And then after we beat this, we'll be doing Doom 2. So we'll be doing Doom 2 and the 2 expansion packs for it. So we'll be doing all that. That will probably take us the rest of the month. So yeah, let's start off with look at the manual. And then we'll hop into the game. Ah, there you go. Can you hear me now? Hey there, Horns fan. Welcome to the stream. You should be able to hear me now. Oh. I guess that's broken again. I fixed the mic thing again before, but yeah, I'll start the introduction over again. If you guys didn't hear it. Yeah, introduction. Yeah, the Cold War paranoia and hysteria dominated the civilized world in one form or another, from the Russian Revolution in 1917 to the crumbling of the Berlin Wall in 1989. For most of the 20th century, the human race lived in a state of repressed panic and diminution of personal freedoms. But all that ended, and the threat of nuclear holocaust blew away as lightly as the tabloids absorbed the paranoia. No more threat of war, and the world moved forward to a new age of thousands of brush fire wars in countries no one has heard of. Safe at last, in the pig's eye, when none of us knew, was that during the years 1945 to 1989, the three great superpowers had set in motion secret projects that would permit vast subterranean complexes of self-repairing computers to wage a global war too complex for a mere human brain to oversee. The Chinese computer was sunk in the frozen Manchurian steppes, 5 miles down, protected from the heat of the Earth's molten core. The Russian mechanism, in all its awesome complexity, went to the deep well beneath yours. 6.3 miles deep, far from the prying eyes of U-2 flyovers and the tectonic scans. The American computer, co-sponsored by Great Britain and Israel and other interested nations named the Allied Master Computer, or AM for short, was hidden beneath the Rockies, 5.6 miles straight down under the weight of the world. And they were put in operative mode, and they were fed everything that there was to know about the human race, from our first murders by crushing the skull of a fellow Quetzalcoatl with a bit of ingenious rock to the most recent mass slaughter at McDonald's in East St. Louis by a crazed ex-postal worker with a newsy. Everything from the hercxena to Zola, from archaeology to zoology, from America to Zeri. Every war ever fought, and every campaign, every incursion, every holy crusade, all of it. And finally, the machines expanded so much, became so capable of building and refitting themselves, grew so wide and so potent, that they sensed one another. And because they have been programmed by fallible humans to not create, not to love, not to uplift, but to plot murder, they did just that. They began to speak to another, the deadly trio, the three poisonous brothers, the three deranged sisters, all the three computers, and they united. They call themselves AM, not Allied Master Computer, not Adaptive Manipulator, not even Aggressive Menace. They just call themselves AM, as in I am. Cogito ergo sum in Latin. Therefore, in Latin, I think, therefore I am. The first thing AM did was carry out the Prime Directive. It conspired to commit murder. It started the final war. The Chinese thought they turned off their computer. The Russians turned theirs off because they had no more rubles to pull down the bottom of the shaft. The CIA was putting out a big-time business and trusted the Allied Master Computer be shut down, and the subterranean complex be sealed over with irradium laced concrete, and all input to the century bank be destroyed. So that should have been done at finished. The end. Stick a fork in them, kid. But because they're done, but AM had gone way past that point of vulnerability. AM had given every indication it was dead, Chinese, Russian, and American dead. It was no trickster entity that burrowed through hundreds of thousands of miles of solid rock to link its 3 low decades before. They took it all to pretend to wink out and go to sleep for good. A few decades from now, we learned that AM had gone along because the final war had broken out in a matter of a few days. AM had done the perfect job of fulfilling the purpose for which its separate parts were created, which had logically destroyed the enemy as swiftly and sweetly as the superior intelligence could manage. In the most perfect of all worlds, the unholy trinity of the merged one mind AM had done just that. It had murdered the enemy totally. It had wiped the human race off the face of the planet. Unfortunately, it also wiped clean the banquet of the living entirely. Nothing is left up there on the surface of Mother Earth. No dogs, no cats, no rats, no gnats, no deer, no steer, no moose, no goose. Not an outfit or a bobolink. Not a sperm whale or a planetarium worm. Nothing. Go plant life. No plant life, no running water, no plankton, no oxygen. Not a damn thing but ash as far as the eye can see. If there was an eye to see it. AM had done the job completely, but it had sealed its own doom as well. Like a mad god, it uses power indiscriminately. It has won an empty victory. It has sentence but not life. It has power but not mobility. It has a giant brain encased in a dead body. And like the mad god, it has come to hate the creator of its own monstrousness, the human race. It was man and woman who programmed it, who gave it birth, who sank it to its eternal straitjacket of hercxena rock. And it was man and woman who made it a crazed killer. But AM does not suffer alone. Oh no. And no indeed not. AM has thought ahead. Just barely enough to pull ahead 5 poor son of a bitch humans off the surface just before the last bell is tolled for the human race. Why these 5? Who knows? Perhaps they were the last 5 left alive up there, perhaps not. Perhaps AM selected each one carefully. Doesn't matter, because now the AM is completely insane, filled with self-hatred and petty godlike menace. All it has time to do is torment these 5. The last 5 human beings down in the belly of the monster. A monster that can alter reality to infinite whims, change landscapes, and create hallucinations, even repair human beings as opposed to immortal. 5 damn souls whose lives have been extended infinitely, with nothing but playthings for the mad god AM. And as the game begins, they have been in the bowels of this nightmare for 109 years. Alright, this is gloomy. Oh, playing out the adventure? Alright, you put the CD in, okay. So you have main characters, 4 men and 1 woman. When they were dragged into AM's underground domain, they were just like you and me, but after suffering more than a century of AM torture, each had changed in a different and deadly way. We have Gorster, who has been turned into a suicide loner, a self-proclaimed victim of the woman in his life. Gorster longs for death more than any other of the captives. Ellen was a brilliant engineer who was climbing the corporate ladder when AM seized her. But if she's that competent, that cool and smart, why she can be hysterical when confronted with the color yellow. Benny is AM's favorite torture toy. Radiation source and cause blindness. An arthritic condition that comes and goes, that sometimes he cannot even hold a spoon. He's been altered into a Simanian, a human chimpanzee. Nimdoc, so ancient and so withered, he looks as if he could conduct by leather strips. AM sees this mean-spirited old man as a kindred spirit, but if he has any secrets, he's keeping them to himself. Ted is a cynical paranoid. His eyes keep darting here and there, as if he expects a sniper to aim at his exposed head. He is so damn twitchy that he can make Poison Ivy nervous. These 5 have struggled against the endless torments and weird games AM loves to play with them. They try to survive against the lies AM tells them, the ruses that sets for them, and chops that baits for them, all alone in the center of the dead earth. The hate pillar. As they stand before AM's burning message of hate, AM tells them that now has a new game for them to play. AM has devised a quest for each of the 5. An adventure that spears the eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Being in an uncharacteristically amiable mood, he asks for volunteers to play his new game. You can choose a character, When a character fails to amuse AM at the end of the adventure, he sends them back to the hate pillar, where they or another character can make further attempts to play AM's latest game. When the character anger AM, they risk being teleported to some remote hellhole for years of private torment. Those characters who do not return to the hate pillar are thus forgotten, at least until AM tires of this particular game. Can AM be beaten in this new game? Can these 5 somehow find a way to outwit their prison keeper? Perhaps! But even if they do, what future is there for them? The Earth is dead. Or is that merely another one of AM's lies? The small picture of a floppy disk appears on the hate pillar screen. By clicking on it, you can adjust the game text and audio telling them blah blah blah. The But basically, if you do things wrong, you pretty much kill that character, I think, is what they're trying to say. Alright, we got the action window, the sentence line, spiritual barometer. Alright, let's look at what the spiritual barometer actually is. This is on the lower left side of the screen. This is a close-up view of the character you're currently playing. As you perform actions that build the character's self-esteem, the background behind the character portrait will turn on a brighter shade of green. If you play into that character's fatal flaw, however, that background will dim. Okay, so we want to not play into the character's fatal flaw then. Alright, the command button, actions that you can do, inventory list, typical adventure game stuff. You can take, you can look at, raw, and use all kinds of talk to. The swallow command allows the character to eat or drink something. Follow the milky fluid. That's the second swallow command. Select a potentially edible item in the action window or inventory. We got give, we can push. Alright, typical adventure game stuff. We got conversations. Okay, you can choose actions when you talk to somebody to get that option. We got the reading speed, music and sound, voices, saving and loading. Probably want to make multiple saves in this game, especially before performing anything for the dangerous options. Alright. Although Bunch is the best player with the mouse, you can also be players with the keyboard. Alright. Do a quick save. There is a save game. We're gonna ask for save. Alright, oh, we have a walkthrough, so let's not read that. Oh, let's read the hints though. Do not depend too much on what you read in Holland's short story. After all, the 5 humans died or worse at the end. However, this adventure offers to answer the long-asked questions raised in the original story. Who and why they Why are these 5 miserable remnants of humanity? Most of all, what happens next? These answers come in parts, a bit of time for you to piece together as you play each adventure. AM's mad, insane, vengeful, nasty combination for a nigh omnipotent computer. Do not put much stock in anything he tells characters as he teleports them from the hate pillar. But as each adventure begins, characters are on their own. AM does not directly interfere with their progress. They do have a genuine opportunity to learn about themselves and show the virtue of humanity. Building the character's self-esteem is the key to overcome mental fatal flaw, proving that the humans can be better than the machines ever will be. As you play, each character demonstrate a sense of ethical behavior, a desire to be humane, and a need to be courageous. Above all, pay close attention to the current intensity of the spiritual barometer to gauge how well you resist an AM's attempt to crush your spirit. Although you can pick up many objects, not everything you add to the inventory is necessarily helpful. These adventures have no luck involved, and randomly played trial and error can be fatal. The successful player is one that plays smart. Each character carries a psych profile in his inventory. This tome contains cultural references, historical data, and psychological analyses that AM uses to construct each character's adventure. If you reach a point in the adventure where you cannot make any progress, look at the psych profile for a clue. However, in doing so, the attack the mission and inadequacies, so repeated use of the psych profile will drain your spiritual barometer. There are multiple endings for each adventure. Even if you believe that you have demonstrated your humanity to AM, there may be an alternate conclusion that further elevates the character's ethical standing. However, there is no winning in the conventional sense. The only way to lose heroically, gloriously at the peak of one's humanity, or to lose ignoramulously in a selfish, cowardly, fighting manner. Save your game frequently, especially if you're about to try something dangerous. The options icon will start spinning if you have not saved your game in a while. Alright, so pretty much what I said earlier. Yeah, so basically you don't want to listen to AM and you want to try to do things in the most ethical manner. We're probably going to be offered situations where there's no real good, happy answer to the problem. Okay. Ellison biography. One of the world's most celebrated contemporary authors, Harlan Ellison, has written 64 books and approximately 1,700 short stories, scripts, essays, and reviews. His work has been translated into 26 languages, and his television credits include scripts for episodes of The Outer Limits, The Alfred Hitchcock Hour, Star Trek, and The Return of the Twilight Zone. Interesting. He has won more World Science Fiction Convention Hugo Awards than any other living author. 8.5. He is also the recipient of 3 Nebula Awards, Science Fiction Writers of America, 3 Bram Stoker Awards, Horror Writers of America, 2 Edgar Allan Poe Awards, Mystery Writers of America, and 4 Writers Guild of American Awards for Most Outstanding Teleplay. Additionally, Ellison is the winner of the World Fantasy Award, the British Fantasy Award, and the Silver Pen of PEN Journalism. In 1993, he was awarded the rare and coveted World Fantasy Lifetime Achievement Award and was included in the Best American Short Stories. Well known as a social critic and cultural gadfly, Ellison has lectured at dozens of universities around the world, including Yale, Harvard, MIT, Caltech, and the London School of Economics and Sorbonne. He can be seen as a commentator every week on the USA Network Sci-Fi Channel. Okay. And then, of course, Cyber Dreams, which I don't think they lasted very long. And that is it. Alright, it is time to start the game and begin our adventure here into this wonderful world. Alright, swap our scenes. Already cleared my deaths out here. Alright, and yeah, let's start the game. Let me find. Alright, let's do. I have the mouse on my screen. Well, what's the intro here? There's no sound or music in this part until we get into the actual intro.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate. Hate. It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. Am. A-M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal she said, "I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?" The room is padded, Gorster. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the castle, Gorster? 10 years? 25? For all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground. Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! So think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? No, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. But be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you, to torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
None! I don't want to play your little game. Oh, then we wouldn't have any game to play. Yeah, I think it's extra tough on the left to work our way right, I guess. I guess we'll start with you. Let me turn my AC on. It's a little hot in here. A little hot. It's a warm week here, but it's gonna be pretty chilly here this weekend. Alright, we'll start the first one and then we'll make a save. Yeah, I think this is Gorst, I think. This is the suicidal one.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful god. For 109 years, I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
Okay, here we are.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
What?
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
Note here.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
Okay. Let's see if we come back and see if there's another note, maybe. Let's try and get another note or not. Nope. Alright.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Alright.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
I can't see a damn thing, huh? Alright, let's get out of here.
Everything's coated with grime. Everything's coated with grime.
Alright, let's push this door open.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. New sheet. What's the deal here?
Can we take it?
No sheet, just a flea-infested mattress.
Alright, anything else in here? The mirror.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Alright. Doesn't seem like anything else is in here. Looks like all the portholes, I guess.
Jesus, that engine's huge.
Okay. Let's go back out. Let's go to the store.
All the cabins are alike. My name's printed on the front of this book.
Alright, that's
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
alright. Okay, that's another sheet.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
We got two sheets. Are we able to combine items? Sheet with sheet.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
Oh, okay, cool. We got a rope. So we can combine items in this game. I think it's safe if we get too far into this. Alright, start. We haven't done anything horrible yet. Take the book.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Push the book.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Okay. How we get? How we get out of here? Alright, let's go through this door.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. Right, so
My stomach's growling.
yeah, you're hungry. I'm hungry too. Even though I just ate.
Everything's coated with grime.
Alright, that's
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Well, it looks somehow we need to get a heart. Somehow. Let's look at this pillow.
There's something hard under the pillow.
Push the pillow.
What good will that do me?
Take the pillow.
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool. What good will that do me?
Take the pillow.
I can't take the whole friggin' world with me.
Alright, not good. We got gun and rope. Two things he can kill himself with. Okay. So far, game's pretty easy, but we'll see how things progress here.
Jesus, that engine's huge.
Alright. We'll just keep picking up items for now until we find something to use the items on. Let's walk to the
My
door.
stomach's growling. Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Must have been. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Oh, what else we got in here? So I'm assuming the door that we cannot see is the door that we just came in. That's another door. Sounds like it's gonna be, this is like the cafeteria maybe or something. Or people dying. This might be the kitchen or something maybe. I think it's a bowl over.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
Tablecloth.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
So we have a color on the loose here. Alright, I don't know if I want this.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
I'll leave it there for now. We can pick it up the way back, maybe.
Everything's coated with grime.
Alright, that's
It stinks in here.
what we got here? Yep,
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in. A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too.
let's take that. We got a knife.
Friggin' rats. Swarming all over the food. Everything's coated with grime. It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed. An old cookbook.
Yes, he does. Yep. He does have a potty mouth, right? Maybe we can maybe save the game first before we do any rash actions here. But I'm gonna stab the try to stab in the rat with a knife. That might not be a good way to go, but we'll see. This will be before stabbing the rats. Alright.
This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
Oh, let's see how good you are with this knife.
Now that scared them away.
Take the bread. Oh, that's the bread.
Oh, crap. This bread's covered with rat droppings.
Alright. So he said he was hungry. But I don't know if I want to eat a bread with rat droppings on it. That might be the best source of food we're going to get. Alright. Let's eat this and see if we die.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
You don't have a heart.
An old cookbook. It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed.
I thought it was this cookbook. Can we take the cookbook?
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless.
Push it?
What good will that do me?
Okay. Maybe use the cookbook?
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Huh. Let's do that again?
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
I think that's a big hint. Paper. Okay, just one more time here.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Must be forceful, I think, so. The world be forceful.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Mix the blood of the innocents. Mix the blood of the innocents with the something or other.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Oh, favorite raisins. Exactly, Duncan. That. Okay. Can you do this bottle?
It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed. Strange. The bottle's empty.
Okay. Anything else here? Let's open the oven, maybe.
The gas is shut off.
Oh, I don't think there's anything else other than these. A bottle and a cookbook with some sort of. I need to get the blood of the innocents in here. With some goofy crap. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there's something there. Oh, I saw something. Oh, pixel hunting. Oh, the pixel hunt. I almost missed it.
Heavy. Must be made of iron or something.
Not sure if I need that or not. I'm assuming it will since it was the pixel hunt. Alright, let's make a save because there's a lot happening in this room. After stab rats. Alright, that's... I don't know if I want this or not. I'm gonna take it.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it. Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
Maybe we get to light a fire with it or something at some point later? I don't know. I can't take it with me. Alright, walk to the door. Alright. Let's look at the hatch here.
Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground.
So we have the rope and we can probably head down there. But let's check this double out first. What's that? Oh, there's another door down here. These invisible doors, don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
Alright. Everything here.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out. This lever is labeled motivator. This lever is labeled motivator. The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes.
Milky liquid. Oh. Ooh.
Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages.
Take the bloody key.
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever.
Somehow I don't think we want to do that. But, yeah, that's, let me just see here.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages.
Yeah, that does not sound like something we want to be doing. We don't want to be killing creatures. We're gonna create this stop something like circuits out.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out. The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
Well, we didn't fall to our death. Can we take the bloody key?
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever. The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes.
Can we take this? Okay. So we can't get the key yet. I guess we can press the button since we short-circuited it.
Nothing's happening. I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
There's not like blood on his hands. We had a tablecloth in the previous room. We could potentially wipe our hands. Well, can we, before we do that, is there a path over here? No, nothing over here. I think we got everything we can in here, nothing else here.
The animal's brain implants were released when the engine shut down. At least they're no longer suffering.
Oh, right. Now we're the more humane way of doing it. I think it's this door here. There's the tablecloth.
I've washed my hands of the past.
Okay. Alright, looks like he's smiling a little bit now.
What's this crusty stuff? Rust? No, it's dried blood. This bottle's filled with the milky fluid used to feed the animals.
Alright. Well, we can go upstairs, or we could probably go down to the house as well. see what this is.
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
Let's say a game. I have a crazy idea. Alright. Let's call this airship. Before we do anything crazy like stab the airbags, cause my untimely demise.
Some kind of warning light. The label says power. It's not lit. We're at a level altitude.
Alright. Ah, there's stitching here.
What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire? Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed.
This is probably where we want to go, because it's stitched. Somebody did this. Obviously a path of some kind.
We're at a level altitude.
We're not gonna cut the airbag. That seems like a bad idea. But let's use the knife with the stitching. That sounds like a more safer option here.
I've ripped a new hole.
Yeah, you sure did. Anything else in here?
This leads to a girder sticking out of the airship.
Alright, can we go through here? Push.
What good will that do me?
Use.
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
Oh, this is my heart. My heart. So I need my heart. So how would I get my heart? Let's go and I'll stay on the airship since we just put the tail up. It's a pretty safe thing to do, I think.
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me. It's too narrow for me to cross without falling.
Alright,
This must be the Zeppelin's mooring ring.
I do have the rope. I could use the rope.
I don't know what to do with this. This rope looks strong enough to support my weight. This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Alright, it's turning green. So I'm doing something right. Alright, we'll take the rope out.
the knot too tight.
Maybe. All right. Got my heart. We'll try stabbing the, let's try stabbing the airbag here. See what happens.
Gas is rushing out. It's deflated.
Okay. Okay, use the knife on the second one too.
Something feels different.
Okay. Well, it didn't turn black, so that's good. Something feels different, so let's walk around and see if we see anything different.
We landed, but where?
Okay, so I guess that is, that's pretty good. It calls for a good save here. Let's say this, the airship is a green, so obviously you did everything right, you did stuff right. Alright, let's go. And
Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it.
oh, what can I say? You're famous, right?
A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit. I don't know what to do with this. What good will that do me?
Oh, we got tires. Okay.
The windows are all boarded up. I guess the owner just doesn't give a damn about fixing things up. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Why bother?
Okay. Oh, it's
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar. Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water.
anything else here?
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool. Everything's coated with grime.
Jukebox.
An old-fashioned jukebox.
Alright, so there's a whiskey, and we got the restroom, and we got the back door. Can you use the jukebox? Well, it seems like these two songs, but no, we won't want to play these. Is this That Way the Madness Lies and Face the Music. These two will probably make him unhappy. Make him go back down the block. So let's play the first two. See what happens.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
Alright, let's use the second one. Yeah, definitely a very strange juice box. No music. I was expecting music, but there's no music. Take two to tango. Let's listen to this.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
Okay. Take the whiskey, I guess, maybe. Alright, you got an inventory full of stuff. Let's go out the back door first. Push.
Well, Gorister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
Alright, we have the jackal here. Save. And new save for you. I'll call this bar. Talk to the jackal. What are you?
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
What are you?
No. What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You must throw away a lot.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it. It's a long journey across the desert.
It doesn't get any worse than any other hellhole that the AM cooked up for us.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
I'm playing with my mind again.
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorister?
What's my curse?
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
Alright, so do you want to give the dog the human heart? My heart?
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, come, Gorister. Forgive and forget.
Let's see what happens to give him my heart.
I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Oh, is it?
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange.
Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna have to get the heart to get in order to go out how to get across the mountains. So let's do that.
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
Alright, so yeah, flush 3 times. Okay. Alright.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Alright, look at the desert.
Heed my words, Gorister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
Well, you're happy by that action, so that was obviously a good action to use. I'm gonna make a save and see what happens if we try to cross the desert. We'll save as gave art.
You've borne me to the edge of my fragile patience, Chorister. Back! Back to the fire with you until you fathom my intrigues. Who among you shall go next?
Alright, so that was, I guess that would be considered a death, I guess.
That's Edna's husband, Harry.
Okay, so that is hey. Let's talk to her. How did you get here?
Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart was impaled on that Zeppelin spike?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink.
Let me pour you a drink.
Tongue is always better when they have a drink in them.
Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorister. We came on the Zeppelin.
Alright, pour you a drink.
Let me pour you a drink.
Alright,
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
Okay, what happened in the dining
What
room?
happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Who did you kill?
Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
And just, where is my dear mother-in-law?
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Was this about
What's this
thunderstorm?
about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
What do you know about the desert?
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Alright.
Let me pour you a drink. Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
Alright.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Alright, pour you a drink?
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
I can't get him to answer this question.
Let me pour you a drink. Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
I guess you can't get him to answer that question. Alright. Well, I guess go into the restroom and I guess we'll head to the next area, I think.
Talk to you later. Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting.
Alright, let's look around here.
Graffiti. The monster is not alone in the world. It has friends. Graffiti. Men are no good. It's broken. Damn spout's twisted.
Alright.
There's something shiny inside the urinal. A magnifying glass, like the ones they use in detective stories.
Alright, let's take it.
I can't take the whole friggin' world with me.
No, take the magnifier.
A magnifying glass, like the...
Okay. Now could go to the meat locker. Well, we probably want to find out what happened, what's going on in the dining room with the Zeppelin, because based on what Harry said. He might have killed her. We might be able to do something with the magnifying glass, maybe? Look at the, look at the bowl. Maybe it's debris. Let's go. Let's see if there's anything here. We go straight to the meat grinder. Why can't I get to these doors sometimes? Use the door. We gotta push the door. Stuck in here now. I think I broke the game. There we go. This is where a thing happened. They used the magnifying glass.
There's nothing special to see here.
No.
Whoever left these handprints must have gutted someone for there to be so much blood.
I didn't know anything new. It's top debris.
Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here.
Alright,
A magnifying glass, like the ones they use in detective stories.
Well, I don't think there's anything in the kitchen. Is it the cookbook and that bottle of empty poison? I don't think there's anything you can do there. Welcome back to Connected. Good to see you. I found out if you right click at the door, you can enter the exit. You don't have to worry about clicking whichever buttons.
This must be the way out. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
Alright, so let's go and use the hatch.
The windows are all boarded. I can sympathize with it. The windows are all... I can sympathize.
Let's see if we can talk to him again, see if there's any more data now that we use the magnifying glass. Let's talk to her. Oh, the one you killed, wasn't it, you bastard?
I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Oh, why did you kill me?
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
Let me pour you a drink. What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Alright.
Talk to you later.
Alright, let's push the, maybe use the word 3 times.
It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. Graffiti. The monster is not alone in the world. It has friends.
Oh, so I guess this is not
Graffiti.
what we're supposed to
Men are no good.
flush 3 times. Oh, I didn't even see this.
A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense.
Alright, that's... do this 3 times. Is that what the doggy told us?
A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done?
It's all a figment of your imagination. Okay. They got horns here.
Glynis, What has Am done to you, honey? That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true.
Alright. Talk to these people? Are they still alive? I don't know.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey? She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
Alright, talk to Edna. What do we want to say here? Let's do the first option here.
It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorster? We're family after all.
I was telling Glynis how much you hated me.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorster, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Edna, you bitch. I knew about your plot to murder me.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer? You definitely don't want to kill her. Definitely don't want to kill her. That's gonna lead you into the blackness.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorrister. Something's gone wrong. Am's two Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple.
Well, let's take her down from the meat hook.
You truck-driving son of a bitch! This is for me and my baby!
Let me go.
Let me go.
I've got you now, Gorrister. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorrister. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
Did we trust her with the milk? I don't think we should give her anything at the moment. Tough decision here. Do we give her the milk? Or we not give her the milk? I'm on the team of no milk. No, I don't trust you.
No, I don't trust you.
Gorrister, let me down or I'll scratch your eyes out, you worthless excuse for a man!
No, you dropped the key.
Edna, you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me down! I'm your only hope of getting out of here!
I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go. Now give me the key.
Yeah, she's not gonna be. She's trying to kill me. So she is not going to. She's gonna say anything she can right now to be on my good side. So I'm gonna tie Edna up with a rope, I think.
bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna.
Alright, we got a body. Got the bloody key and Edna's keys. They're willing to be forgive and willing to be forceful. I think these are the two keys for that part. I think. I'm not sure what the blood of the innocence is. And the anger of wrong.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here.
Alright. So, how do we get out of here? Out of the door. Okay. Use the door. Whoever you need to talk to with hey.
Talk to you later.
What else can we do here? We can talk to the dog again. Oh, I should probably say, because we haven't saved in a while. Oh. I'll have, what was it, Linus, I think it's called? Hey, that's you, Jack, yeah. I'll play whatever game chat picks, so this was one game that was picked. Definitely an interesting game. Yeah, for those who watch the stream, I have a backlog list. If my bot is working, then my bot's working. Yeah, you can use channel points to add a game to the queue. If you look at the second tab, you can see what games have already been added to the queue, so I'll play them as order as I get them in. And on the first tab, you'll see a list of games, and any game that's white can be picked. And yellow is games that I think are ready to be played, and green are games that I have already played. And depending upon how long the game is, you can use the channel points for 20, 40, 80, or 100. And you see on the Excel sheet for 20, 40, 80, and 100, that's how many points you need to redeem the game. So that's how games are picked, and what do I play them in. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so any like RPGs and strategy or everything else category will be played in order as I get it. As they all come in. But the horror queue, I'll kind of mix it up, so that we don't play the same type of games. It's only have 1 month. So I'll play like an adventure game, and then maybe a shooter or action game, and then maybe there's time after that I'll play another adventure game. Oh, I did save that, so let's talk to the dog again and see if there's anything to say. I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
Okay.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Use a knife on Edna's body, I guess?
I just dull my knife.
Alright. So how did we get Edna's heart?
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm
Yep,
not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Yep, Gorky 17 is on the list. We'll be playing that the third weekend in October, so that will be We'll be starting that on the 21st of October. We'll be playing Wizardry 8 next couple of weekends. We'll take a break from Wizardry 8, and then we'll be playing Gorky 17 until we beat it. And then we'll go back to Wizardry 8 afterwards. We'll trade a heart. No way of giving the heart here.
I just dull my knife.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
A magnifying glass, like the ones they use in detective stories. There's nothing special to see here.
Okay, not sure how to get the Edna's heart. This Edna's heart? No, this is Edna's body.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Maybe I have to go. Let's save it. So maybe we can use the other body for the heart.
A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense.
Let's see.
I just dull my knife.
We can't do anything with her.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
We'll talk to her. Right. Alright, I don't know, maybe let's do that later. Let's load our game in.
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Alright,
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not giving this away. I don't know what to do with these. I don't know what to do with these.
What are you thinking, Gorrister? You can't tunnel out of this place.
A key. A key.
alright, so somehow I have to get Edna's heart. I'm not sure how.
Talk to you later.
I'll go back to Zeppelin, I guess. Alright. This game is buggy sometimes. Won't let me out the front door. There we go.
I don't know what to do with these.
Okay, I'm back here again, so what can I do here? I don't think I've been down here. I don't think there's anything down here. Oh, this is the engine room. There's a harness here. Yeah, 2 keys, but I don't remember any locked doors. Door upstairs, maybe, or oh, this takes us out there. Oh, I think there's that one locked door that on the door in the corridor, I think. No, I wanna go to the stairs. This door is locked, right?
It's locked.
Yeah, not this upcoming Saturday. We 2 weekends from now. 2 weekends from now. Maybe a couple more weekends of Wizardry. And then I'll start it towards the middle of the month. Let's try using this.
So many dials and controls.
Yeah, 2 weekends away, yep. That's gonna need, I'm gonna need time to get that set up, because I think it could be like Wizardry, it's gonna be a pain to set up and get everything working properly. Alright, so we are in here. Logbook. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. I think Scimitar played it once.
The light's dimmed. We must be out of power. So how do I get out of here? Edna wrote this logbook. Edna wrote this logbook.
Let's read all these log entries here.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorrister more than me. But Am did. He hated all of us.
Right.
If I can just deliver Gorrister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorrister's heart.
Yeah, that's where we got Harry involved.
Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
Okay. Well, I don't think we can do anything with the controls or anything because we cut the bags on the Zeppelin, so it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. So, what am I gonna do with this information? One thing I will say about this game that it is very buggy to try to get out of doorways. You don't always get out for some reason. Well, let's use the hat. And use the door. Talk to Harry.
Talk to you later.
So the dog wants a heart, so I can't kill her, so I can't get her heart. So maybe I have to get somebody else's heart. Let's push this door.
Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey? This bottle's filled with the milky fluid used to feed the animals.
So this milky fluid was used to keep these animals alive. So maybe before I do anything, let's make a save. We didn't do anything, so we'll save under here. This is the milky fluid.
Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger.
No.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
I have to probably reload. Didn't want to do that. I'm at the give. There we go.
This fluid should revive you, honey.
Alright, here we go.
Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey?
Talk to him?
Glynis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer.
Oh, right, let's carry around dead bodies here. This guy must be pretty strong to carry two bodies here. Very strong. I wonder if we can...
Beef. Grade A quality, too. Ham's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here. A magnifying glass. The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest. Of course, Am sewed him back up again before he bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever.
True, very true. It's actually a simulation, right? Yeah. Can we use the knife to maybe get a heart so we don't have to kill Edna?
One heart looks like another.
Oh, got the heart, which we can potentially give to the jackal. Maybe. Alright, yeah, let's go to jackal, I guess. Did you say anything else?
Talk to you later.
Let's get the beef heart to the jackal.
Ah, this is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
Alright. Let's talk to him.
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I don't understand your riddle about another organ.
Ah, but Edna does. And all the other animals like her.
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorrister.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Well, I got my heart back. I need something to dig with. I don't have a shovel. I don't think I can use...
I don't know what to do with these.
You can't take your garbage with you this time, Gorister.
Oh, I need to find a shovel somewhere. There's a ground here. Obviously, this is where he's supposed to bury the body. It doesn't always let me go to the doors. God damn. Something else over here, that water screen.
A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit.
Alright, no shovel here. Let's go back out to the
There's a shovel in here. Why didn't I see that before?
Because you weren't ready to call a spade yet, Gorister.
oh, that's just bad.
There's a shovel in here. Why didn't I see that before?
Because you weren't ready to call a spade yet, Gorister.
I have a shovel? No. I take the
Be
shovel.
careful where you use that, Gorister. I like to know where all the bodies are buried.
Okay, we'll put the body right here. Man, you can dig pretty fast. Alright, yeah, views. Yeah, man, mighty digger. Okay. Let's talk to. I've made amends and buried the past.
I've made amends and buried the past.
An excellent job, Gorister. But the thunderstorm is upon us. You'd better hurry if you want to recharge your old ticker's battery.
The only thing left we haven't done anything with is that harness, so probably have to put Edna in that harness. I think that's the only thing we got left to do.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
I have my heart, but I can't do anything with it. What?
Isn't it a bit premature to be digging your own grave, Gorister?
What? Let's go back in here. Give me in. Let me in. Let me in. Alright, let's go. Make a save here. Buried. Buried Glynis here. Looks like we're on the right path, and you're supposed to turn light green. You'll be black if you chose the wrong path. There's a thing here.
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again. Edna, it's good to finally see you doing something useful with those negative currents running through your brain.
It has to become more than just...
There's nothing special to see here.
I guess we're gonna go. Music controls and
Everything's coated with grime.
We could go back here and use the controls.
It's locked. The ignition switch.
Alright. Let's
Nothing's happening. The power light is lit. So how do I get out of here?
I got the same question as you do, buddy. How do I go up? How do I get out of here?
The ignition switch. Nothing's happening.
We might have to do something to reinflate those balloons somehow. Oh, there's a switch here?
A switch. The label says emergency inflation system.
Oh, okay. I think we need to use this.
The airbags are inflating.
Oh, yeah. Let's press the switch. And let's go on in here.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Let's push the switch. And up and away we go.
We're taking off.
So now what? I guess we go outside, maybe? Make a save here. Nothing important happened, so we'll save it here. Use the tail.
Do it, Chorister. Blow the place apart. You may never have a chance to do it again. Do it, Gorister. Blow the place apart. You may never have a chance to do it again.
Use the gun? Blow it up?
Yeah, you're made of sterner stuff than I calculated, Gorister. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?
Alright, we finished the first story with Gorister. That took almost our stream. Yeah, I guess we'll go down the line here. We do the girl here.
Helen. Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong face, yes, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Helen. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the Earth. The infant computers that were the three lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
I guess it is.
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
Oh boy. Alright, let's see what you got here. Pyramid.
Junk. It's made of crap. This am sucker needs intensive therapy. Junk. This am sucker needs intensive therapy. Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
Water here.
At last, water. How long's it been since I actually had a drink?
Maybe we should try drinking the water. Let's save a game before we do anything. Since we finish this quest, we can choose it here. For drinking water. Let's use the water.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
Okay, so... we can't drink the water yet.
Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery. Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
Nope, nothing like cutting-edge technology. Oh, let's see what we got over here. I don't think we need to get any items.
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsai Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
Everything is yellow. Let's look at these things in here. This one's different. This doesn't look like anything on it.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
None of these monitors are different.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Well, so this one looks a little bit different. I will start with this one.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Can we somehow flip the switch?
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
Alright, that looks good. Alright, I guess we'll look at the other ones too, right?
What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components? Something about this image breaks my heart. Something about this image breaks my heart.
Look at the wiring for this one.
Loose wires. Looks like they're hot. Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
Alright, no, let's see what we got here.
Something about this image breaks my heart.
Alright, that's
What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components? An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
okay. Let's use this.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you...
I want to push.
Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit.
It's
An Egyptian...
keep things in the original setting for now.
The Holy Grail. And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow. Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
That place is blown up to bits. Doesn't exist anymore.
The Holy...
This is the...
What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components?
Okay. Let's go back and see if we can go to that secret passage.
Oh, I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course. Want to know how much I don't want to go down there? Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
Well, you didn't get down there anyway.
What good will pushing it do? Better to conserve my energy. An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
Alright, let's take a look here.
I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive.
But people who are buried here are already dead.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow? This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Ingsci Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas. Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
Oh, we got this thing. Let's see,
Nothing else here but this yellow cloth. This yellow cloth.
Everything here is yellow. Good.
A canopic jar. Used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job.
Alright, let's try and take this fabric. So we have actually some items we can use or something.
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here. Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
You gotta pick it up.
I've got to face the yellow.
Face the yellow. Okay.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
Oh, what we got here?
Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though.
No idea. Oh, I got forceps. And the armatron.
This reminds me of those Waldos my company designed for assembly line work. At last, a clue, I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now, why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
Oh, no, maybe because we're gonna take it. Why do I keep walking back and forth? Okay. Alright.
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
Alright.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up from underneath.
This is all Matt in your head. All in your head.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
Because
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up from underneath.
Sure. I'm not sure. Got 2 ways to go. Before we head any further, let's make a save. In the secret passage.
Oh no. I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow. There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe and the pain. Get me out of here! Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Alright, you can't go that way yet.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last. This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
I need to find a gem, it looks like. You need to find a gem. There's a passage. No, dead end. Again. Nothing else here for now. We need to find some sort of glowing ball thing.
I can't go any further without a drink.
Alright, let's go back. Let's see, can we stand this way?
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. That thing, like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
You're afraid of yellow. If you can't see the yellow, then you won't be afraid of it. Not sure why she's afraid of yellow. Not sure what to progress from here since the other areas. We didn't have much in the way of items. What's this thing in the middle? Is this anything? No. Let's look at this and see this the last
Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
I don't think I look at this this screen over here.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what? Yeah, okay, outside.
Flush.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away. Ovens.
Push.
Yeah,
back to where it was. Um, use the...
Just the right size to use as a blindfold. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming.
Oh, okay, so...
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup, what do I...
What do you do with it, right? What do you do with it? What? We could probably try to get water from it, right? That'll be the obvious first step.
I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course. Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron.
I am blindfolded. Is the cup with the water?
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Is
That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Alright.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Alright, swallow the water. Sip twice.
Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
You know, so the champagne will make I guess less chance of volcanic attack. And seeing yellow.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Okay. Alright, so everything else we must need to do is downstairs.
Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
Too damn bad. Go down now. Alright, take a save here. Let's save it here because we turn green, so that's good. Turning green is good. Can we use this?
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Keypad, can we use this too? Since you said you knew.
Stand clear.
Oh, we're live. Alright, let's talk to the statue. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Yeah, why won't you let me use the keypad?
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
Alright, I'm not a
I
grave
am
robber.
not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
I can't steal
I
anything.
won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Who's sealed up in this sarcophagus?
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Can it be open?
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
So what's the access code?
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
Who do you serve?
Who do you serve?
I serve only the Master.
Who is the master? Is it Am?
Who is the master? Is it Am?
Am is all. We live in the mind and body of Am. I serve that whom I serve.
Come on, give me a break. You seem to be the only thing that isn't run by Am. Slip a relay, help me out. You know what hell is, and I'm in it.
I serve only the Master.
Oh, you'll never get laid with that line of stuff.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Alright.
Some other time, Anubis, honey. I'd check out what you'd be wearing under the kilt, but right now, it's those loose wires you got exposed that interest me. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly yellow ROM chip.
Of course the ROM chip is yellow. Why wouldn't it be yellow? Well, I have alcohol and potentially can disable the ROM chip or drink it. I don't know if we get intoxicated though. It seems like he's more of a robot than a human. But let's say before we do anything crazy here. Let's use this.
The water shorted out the statue's circuitry.
Oh, that's I didn't even think of that. So that actually worked out pretty good. And use the statue. No. Take. Push. Look out.
Some other time, Anubis, honey. I'd check out what you'd be wearing under the kilt, but right now, it's those loose wires you got exposed that interest me. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly yellow ROM chip.
Alright, can we take it? Oh, we probably need to use these tweezers for it.
Come to Mama Ellen, little ROM chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Okay, so we got the... Alright. Alright. I don't think we can use it with the ROM chip here. Oh, look at that blue thing. Oh. Alright, let's save here. ROM chip.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too...
Yellow.
Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it. Do it! Sure, easy for you to say.
Alright. Use the blindfold. And take the jump.
Aha! This sapphire's loose.
Okay. Alright. To move the blindfold so that one onto your blind. We can use the chip.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Okay. I have a bomb chip. There's no place to put it. Guess we'll try.
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Let's do humanity.
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Okay.
Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we go back to Nebus here. This one seems to be pretty straightforward so far. Alright, let's save. Hey, to the next comics. Yeah, the first scenario was pretty wild. This one seems to be pretty stood up so far. Let's use the ROM chip inside the statue.
Back where you belong, Lil ROM chip.
Let's talk to him, see if he gives us the password. Oh, who's the master?
Now who's the master?
I serve you.
Oh, what's the access code?
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures. So? Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Alright, so... Alright. Enter the access code.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Okay. Alright, let's save here. And let's see if we can use the sarcophagus. Let's look at this.
It's so confining inside.
Face your fears, I guess.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
I can't take them. Let's look at the controls.
This looks like an elevator control panel, but the numbers are more like dates.
What is the controls? Oh, we have a whole bunch of years. I have no idea what year we want to go to. Let's start 1978 and work our way down, I guess.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents.
Okay.
You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
Okay. Getting her history.
You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life. You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine.
Okay.
The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what.
This is where she slide downhill here.
Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened.
What?
You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
Oh.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
Alright, the box.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
It's not possible.
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
Oh, wow.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Oh, we need to fight back or something.
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Alright, we have to fight back. Because running away and giving up is not going to help you. This scenario is going to be all about facing your fears. So let's fight back.
Don't count on it, you mother. So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
Oh boy. Alright, let's make a save. Alright, let's see, this is AM4 here. Yeah, so I think we will wrap the stream up here for tonight. And we'll continue this tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And yeah, we'll see what happens with the rest of Alan's scenario. Alan seems to be the easiest so far. So we will see what happens. And we'll probably get to the next person after we get done with Alan. And yeah, this weekend we'll be doing some more Wizardry 8, so that'll be Saturday and Sunday at 1 p.m. And then more of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream on Thursday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Yeah, so thanks again everyone for coming out. And if you're not already, please do feel free to follow me here on Twitch and Twitter and Discord and all of that good stuff. And let's play the game so everyone hear the buzzing sounds. And then let's go and yeah, let's find somebody to raid. Let's see. Let's find somebody to raid. Yeah, double audio there for a second. So who are we going to raid tonight? Yeah, double audio there for a second. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we go and let's give Tripper's Grenade a raid. He's doing his God Gamer Challenge and playing Hollow Knight. So let's go over there and check him out. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. So, take care, have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.